First, we will today learn how to use quadratic formula and its derivation also. Then we'll discuss the questions from the previous doubts. Okay, doubts from the previous questions. Quadratic formula is used to solve the equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 with a not equal to 0, and this equation is called quadratic equation. Okay, now two roots we have first learnt about two methods, factorization method and by factorization by making perfect square method. Today we will study about quadratic formula. Okay, are you all there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So how to derive this quadratic formula? It can also be given in exams. So prepare its derivation also properly. Okay. Now, first of all, we will take a common from it. So it becomes x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. Okay. Now, as we know that a is not equal to 0, you know? So only x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. Now we can factorize it by using method of which method? By the method of changing to perfect square. So what is the method? Just recall the method I have told you. When there is equation of the form x square plus px plus q, quadratic expression in place of equation, if we say quadratic expression of the form in equation, it must be equals to 0. Okay, but if there is no equals to 0, then it is only a quadratic expression. So to factorize it, which method is used? Can anyone tell? You have to tell. How will you change it to perfect square method? Yes.
Sir, by multiplying c upon a into x square.
Huh? What is this? Square.
Sir, we will convert sir, x square plus px into x plus p by 2 whole square minus
What?
p by.
I am not able to understand. Tell me again.
Sir, we will take x square plus px and convert it into x plus p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square, and sir we will write plus q as it is.
X plus p by 2 means coefficient, half the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is p. So we divide it by 2, x plus whole square. Then minus
Minus p
whole
p by
square
2
and
whole
plus q
square.
is written as it is. Okay. Okay. Now use method to factorize this.
Sir, x square plus b upon ax is equal to x square plus b upon a upon 2.
X.
Whole square.
What? Tell again.
X square.
X square.
X square plus b upon a upon 2.
Okay.
Whole square minus b upon a upon 2 whole square plus c upon a is equal to 0.
Read it at least. Read the first line.
upon 2
Read this
whole square
line.
minus
Read this line. X square plus px plus q
px plus q.
equals to x plus p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square plus q. Understood? Read these two lines again.
Yes, sir. X square plus px plus q. X plus
Is equal
p by
to, is
2
equal to, is equal to.
is equal to x
पूरा
plus
बोलो दोनों लाइन एक साथ. आधा आधा नहीं बोलना है.
x square plus px plus q is equal to x plus p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square plus q.
Read again.
X square plus px plus q is equal to x plus p by 2 whole square minus p by 2 whole square plus x plus q.
Now use it to factorize this line.
X square plus b upon a x plus c upon a is equal to 0 is equal to x square plus b
X
upon
square will
a.
remain x square. There is no x square in this. Are you not able to see?
So sorry. X plus b upon a upon 2 whole square
Complete.
minus b upon
Yes.
x plus b upon a upon 2 whole square minus b upon a upon 2 whole square plus c upon a.
X plus b upon
b upon a.
2
Yes,
upon a upon 2
whole
upon 1 means b upon a into 1 by 2. Is that clear to you? We can say b by 2a. Is that clear to you?
whole
X plus b by 2a whole square minus again p by 2 means b by 2a whole square. Okay. Plus c by a equals to 0. Is that clear to you? It implies
Yes.
now what will be the next line? Can anyone tell what will be the next line? Raise your hand. If you want to tell, you can also tell. Yes.
Sir, 2ax plus b.
Huh?
Sir, 2ax plus b.
This is wrong. This is not correct.
X square plus b square upon 4a square.
In this way, you will return back to the previous line x square plus b by ax plus c by a. As this b square by 4a square will be cancelled out with minus b square by 4a square. Start again.
So x plus b by 2a whole square minus 4 upon 4a minus b square upon 4a square plus c upon a equal to 0.
Next line.
It implies x plus b by 2a whole square
हो गया क्या?
x. It implies x plus b by 2a whole square minus 4
Sir, x
Huh? What?
sir x plus b by 2a whole square. Sir, we will take minus common from b square upon 4a square plus ca and
X plus b by 2 a whole square minus common. So
b square upon 4a square minus c upon a
equals to
0.
0. So this method we have discussed while we have solved factorization by making perfect square. We have to take minus common. Why? Why should we take minus common from these two?
To make it as a perfect square, a square minus b square.
To
Sir, to make
represent
it a
them
perfect
So to
as
make a formula of
the
a square minus b square.
form of difference of two squares, a square minus b square. It implies x plus b by 2a whole square minus inside the square root LCM is 4a square. So it is b square minus 4ac whole square equals to 0. Is that clear to you? Now it is a square minus b square, and we know that a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. So it is x plus b by 2a plus under root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square into x plus b by 2a minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals to 0. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now there are two factors. So how will we solve them? By putting either the first factor x plus b by 2a plus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals to 0, or x plus b by 2a minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals to 0. It implies either x plus b by 2a plus, this can be written as under root b square minus 4ac upon square root of 4a square is
2a.
equals to 0, or x plus b by 2a minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to 0. Is that clear to you? It implies either we have to find the value of x. X equals to transfer these two terms which do not have x to the next side. Minus b by 2a minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to LCM is 2a minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac, or x equals to minus b by 2a plus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
And on combining both, as there is difference of only minus and plus sign, all terms are same. So we can write minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This formula is called quadratic formula or the Sridharacharya formula. Understood? This formula is
Yes, sir.
called what?
Sridharacharya formula.
Sridharacharya.
Sridharacharya formula.
Sridharacharya. Sridharacharya's formula. Okay. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Very important formula it is. It can be used directly to find the roots of an equation without even factorizing it. Okay. So how to use this formula? Now we will discuss that. Have you understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
First of all, we will take a common from the original quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So when we take a common from this, what do we get? When we take a common, x square plus means if we take a common, so all the terms will be divided by a. Ax square upon a is x square plus bx by a b by x plus c by a equals to 0. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So after this, as a is not equal to 0, okay, if the sum of two terms is, if the product of two terms is 0, a into this bracket is 0, but a is already given that not 0, means we will take x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. Okay, now we will use the method of factorization by making perfect square, for which I have told you that if x square plus px plus q, we have to factorize an expression of the form x square plus px plus q. Then we write inside the bracket x plus half the coefficient of x. If the coefficient of x is p, so we will write p by 2. Means we will add p by 2 to x and write them inside the bracket x plus p by 2 whole square minus this p by 2 whole square will be subtracted also. And this q, which is the third term of the quadratic expression, will be written as it is. So similar method we will use to factorize this one. Okay. For this, what will we do? Half the coefficient of x means half of b by a, which is b by 2a. Is that clear to you? Is added to x plus b by 2a whole square minus the same thing p by 2 means coefficient, half the coefficient of x whole square is subtracted, plus third term c by a, which is in place of q, will be written as it is and equals to 0 is in its way. Okay. So x plus b by 2a whole square minus. Now when we expand this, b square by 4a whole square plus c by a equals to 0. Okay. Now to factorize it, we have to change it in form of difference of two squares, a square minus b square, to use this formula, so that we can use a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. For this, first we take minus common. If we take minus common, first term b square by a square, and this plus changes to minus c by a equals to 0. Is that clear to everyone? Now it is x plus b by 2a whole square minus whole the term is written inside the square root, b square by 4a square minus c by a whole square equals to 0. Okay. Now it is a in the form of a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b, though x plus b by 2a plus root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square into x plus b by 2a minus root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals to 0. Understood everyone? So we have factorized the given quadratic expression. So either first expression x plus b by 2, first factor x plus b by 2a plus root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals to 0, or the second expression x plus b by 2a minus root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square equals 0. It implies either x plus b by 2a plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to 0, as the square root of this denominator root 4a square is 2a. So we can write it directly, though we cannot take the square root of b square minus 4ac, so we have written it as it is. Okay. And in second factor also, x plus b by 2a minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a equals to 0. So x will be minus b by 2a is transferred to right hand side, and this root b square minus 4ac square 4ac upon 2a is also transferred to right hand side. So x equals to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. And in second also, x equals to minus b by 2a plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. When we take LCM 2a, it is minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and on combining both, x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Is that clear to everyone? And this is the formula.
Yes, sir.
Called Sridharacharyya's formula. Okay. So no doubt na in this. Now we will discuss how to solve question number 2 using this formula. A, x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. Okay. Question number 4a. Sorry, 2a. x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. So first we will compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Understood? So what are the values of a, b and c? A equals to
1,
b equals to
4,
Minus 4.
minus 4.
don't forget to apply the sign also. C equals to 3. Okay.
3.
Then we write from Sridhara Charya's formula. X equals to, what is the formula?
Minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac over 2a.
Okay, so it is equal to, always after writing equals to, draw the line just at the center of this equals to line as I have drawn. Okay. So minus of value of b is minus 4 plus minus square root of b square means minus
16.
whole square. Don't write it directly, even if you are greater than Ramanujam or greater than Sridharacharya, then but still write it minus 4 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 3. Okay, over 2 into 1. Don't use anything directly. Minus of minus 4 is 4. Plus minus square root of minus 4 square is 16. Minus 4 3 is a 12 upon 2. Is that clear to everyone? It implies x equals to 4 plus minus square root of 16 minus 12. 4 upon 2 equals to 4 plus minus square root of 4 is 2 upon 2. So 4 plus 2 upon 2 when we take positive, and when we take negative, 4 minus 2 upon 2, that is 6 by 2, or 2 by 2 equals to 3 or 1. So the solution set for x equals to 1 comma 3, which is the answer. Understood everyone?
Yes.
So how
Yes.
Yes, sir.
formula, have you all understood?
Yes.
sir.
Right now in this write this in your notebook now. Written?
No, sir.
Four x square minus
7x
plus.
minus plus 2 equals to 0.
Okay. So how will you solve it? First we will compare with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. A equals to 4, b equals to minus 7c equals to 2. Okay. So using Sidrachar formula, or we can also write quadratic formula. X equals to, formula is
minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a.
Yes, sir. X is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac
upon 2a is also there.
upon 2a, sir.
So first thing to learn anything about the math is to learn it properly. Then to think whether it will be used in our practical life. In the same chapter, I will give you one more exercise of using quadratic equation practically. Means they are called word problem. Okay. And most often we use that in our life. Okay. Without even using this quadratic formula. Then I will tell you how. So
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
equals to minus value of b is minus 7 plus minus root b square is minus 7 whole square minus 4 into a is 4 into c is 2 upon 2 into 4 equals to minus of minus 7 is 7 plus minus square root of 49 minus 4 4 is 16 2 is 32 upon 8. So it is equal to x equals to, always draw this line first so that this sign of division can be at the center of equals to sign, neglecting the lines drawn on your notebook. Okay. So 7 plus minus root 49 minus 32 is 17 upon 8. Okay. So now we will find the square root of 17. Is that clear to you? Find the square root of 17. And
Sir, 4.123.
देखो तुम्हें चलो शुरू हो जाओ. Can you tell now how to find the square root of 17 using only one method can be used, division method. Okay. Yes, start now.
Sir, we will put 17 inside root and we will
What we will?
sir we will sir multiply, sir divide by 4.
Divide by 4. Why?
No, sir, 4 sir 4 will be written in the
Why?
divisor side.
Why only 4, not 5 or 3?
Sir, because it is divisible, because 4 into 4 equals to 16.
So first we will recall all the squares. 1 square equals to 1, 2 square equals to 4, 3 square equals to 9, 4 square equals to 17, 5 square equals to 25. Now it is just greater than 4 square. 17 is just greater than 4 square. So we use 4 4s are 16. And then continue.
Sir, and then sir, we will put point.
First we will subtract 17 minus
Yes, sir. After
to 1. Then where to put the point?
Sir, sir, on the question.
With the 17 and on the question.
Yes,
sir.
Then sir, we will divide it by 81.
81. Why?
Sir, 81 ones are Sir, because it
First
is
we
100,
write two
sir, after-
zeros in this. First we
Yes, sir, by putting.
and as in square root, always a pair is taken for division. So it is now 100. Now 4 twos are 8. The quotient is 4 and its double is 8. So 8 ones are 8 and 8 twos are 16 will be greater. So if we multiply by 1, means if we write 1 in the quotient, we have to write 1 after this 8 also. So 81 ones are 81, remainder is 19. Then again we take
Then we will sub.
one which is 82. We have already subtracted to get 19. Then now what will you subtract?
Sir, we will put, sir, 8 to 2.
82 is there. Now we will take a pair after this. Again the pair of zeros, 1900. Now 8 twos are 16. So if we now write the 2 in coefficient, we have to multiply this not only by 82, but we have to write a 2 also after that. Means 822 into 2, which is 1644.
4. Yes, sir.
Then
Sir, we will subtract it.
10 minus 4.